In my finished riding horses, my goal is that their body is an extension of mine. So when I ask them to turn, I want it to be as if we are of one mind and he turns between my legs. This video that follows is short segments from a longer ride, and in these segments I'm focusing on the turning. What I'm doing here is setting it up as if he's in the middle of a rectangle with me, and when he finds that spot, the pressure comes off. If he falls in or out, he will run into the pressure of my reins and legs. I will set it up with my hands so that when he falls out, he needs to move back in under my hands and vice versa. My legs will reinforce that pressure. So as he comes around this circle, his head is too far to the inside and his shoulders falling out. So I'm asking him to move in with my outside leg. Didn't take very much that time, but I will use more lower leg to put more pressure on if necessary. And then we go the other way. He's falling in there a little bit, so I ask him to move away from inside leg and rein. And as I take my left hand away, that indicates he's falling out, and I want him to step inward. That'll pick up the outside of his body, and then he's back in the middle of the rectangle. Now he's falling in, so my inside rein is coming up along the side of his inside shoulder, just right above his spine. My rein never crosses over the main bed. There's a quiet discussion of him dropping too low there. So as he works, I'm just snaking him back and forth from one turn to the other, asking him to move his shoulders and hindquarters, thereby working the four corners of the rectangle. And step out a little bit more, please. So I'm trying to time my leg pressure when his hind feet are coming off the ground. Now I'm asking him to move out a little bit. Here's a more stationary turn. Rock his weight back, and then ask him to walk his forehand around. So I like how his attention is on me, and he's letting me direct his attention. So we're just beginning this dialogue that down the road it will become less and less apparent what I'm doing to ask him to make these various turns. Now a more stationary turn to the right, walking his front feet around. So it's all a variation on a theme.